Hey guys, I've got Empties, and first up I will say I believe this is the month with the most amount of empties thus far in my however many years I've been doing this. This bag is chocked full of empties, and I don't know what happened, how I did it or not, but I'm just going to start from the top because there's so many of them. Okay, this one is the Moroccanoil Shampoo. I love their products. This one I had sitting in my bathroom because the pump on it was kind of funky. I think it probably was sat there for 2 or 3 years, and I finally pulled out and kind of tinker with it a little bit and got it to work because I couldn't let like a $30 bottle of shampoo go to waste. So finished it, love it. Love the ones with the pumps. Next up, I've got the conditioner version. This one's like the giant version. This one's like the normal person version. The one thing that does annoy me, these pumps are very sensitive, and the thing that annoys me with the conditioner is I think the pump goes like down to like here. So like the last like 2 months worth of use, you have to like dump it out yourself, which is really annoying. And I haven't figured out a solution to that. I'm sure there's got to be one, but haven't figured out one yet. Yeah, it's annoying, but I love it. And I've already got a backup. It's already in my shower. It's already good to go. Okay, next up. Okay, let's see. We've got the Niod Superoxide Dismutase Mist. I love this stuff. I use this every single day. It's wonderful. I use this as a protection from antioxidants. Or not protection from antioxidants. I use this for protection against free radicals. We want antioxidants. We don't want free radicals. I use it for the protection from that, protection from pollution, and just overall skin health and hydration. I love this stuff. My backup's already arrived and already in place and already been using it. And I love this one. So there's a lot of nice face mists, but I will say that the mister on the newest bottle is not as fine as this one. Maybe I should unscrew this and replace it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, next up, I finished the Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. I don't even know, do they still make this anymore? Who knows? But it was in my stack of things that I wanted to finish up, so I did, and I did like it. It didn't have a super strong scent to it, and it did a pretty good job removing most makeup and things like that. I wouldn't repurchase it because I've got like a gazillion other cleansing balms that I need to finish up. But this one's really nice. Although I do like the one from Pharmacy Beauty just a little bit more. It's a little bit lighter, not quite as thick, but this one's nice and hydrating. So, okay, next up, Klairs Supple Preparation All Over Lotion. I love this stuff. I actually keep one tube up at the cabin because it's so wonderful. You can use it on your face, your body. I typically just use this one on my body because it just is light enough and absorbs quickly right after my shower. Sometimes I'll layer it over another product or another serum, which is nice. And really good ingredients and no scent to it and pretty affordable in the long run. So I like that stuff. Here's what I've been layering it under or over. Hang on, let me grab the other one because I already picked a backup of it up. So I picked up the CosRX Jumbo HA Serum. And I don't use this on my face, I use this on my body. But I mix it with copper peptides. And then it's like a little bit of a copper peptide product for my body. So it's very nice for that. And for mixing things, I don't want something with a super complicated formula that might react strangely. So something simple like this is very nice because there's literally 3 ingredients in it. So that won't be any problem at all. So I finished this one up and I already have my next one going. Give it a shake. Gotta give it a good shake. So, okay, so I love this one too. Here's the 2 copper peptide ampules for the ones that I poured in there. And I'll reuse these for something. I typically find something to use them for. So these 2 I just dumped into my newest bottle. And I'm good to go. And then I'll use my lotion over it for some extra moisture. And I think the copper peptides are great for anti-aging. Okay, next up I've got the Life Extension Skin Restoring Ceramides. I started taking this thinking it might help me with joint pain. Because I've read some people that have tried some ceramides and things like that for their joints. And I found it helps with that. I usually have a lot of back pain. My back hasn't been as bad lately. I have been seeing the chiropractor more than often. And I have been exercising more than often. So I'm not sure if all of those played a factor in it. Or if it was just the ceramides. Or if it was just the chiropractor. If it was all 3 of them together. I don't know. But I do think this might actually be helping with my skin plumpness and elasticity. At first I was not a believer in skin supplements except for the HelioCare. Now I'm starting to see there might be more to some of them. Now, I'm not talking about biotin. I'm talking about ceramides, peptides, collagen peptides, things like that. Biotin I'm still not sold on, but anyway, unless you're deficient in it. Okay, next up. Okay, here we go. So this one I took almost all of them, and then there's a little bit left, and then I set it aside, and then I expired in the meantime. I think there's like 5 left. And this one has ascorbic acid, biotin, magnesium, zinc, hyaluronic acid. I think I got this in a beauty box at some point, so I feel kind of sick that I wasted some of them. But at this point, they're expired a year ago, so. You know, a lot of things expire and I'll still use them, but certain things like supplements and things like that, once they've been opened and then if it came from a beauty box, it's just not worth messing around with it. But I do have the other Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides gummies, and I really like them. So perhaps I was wrong. I can admit when I was wrong. Okay, next up, this one, used to the People Future Polypeptide Cream. I actually really like this, and I've been using it, and there's a little bit left, but it smells like mildew. Cameraman, are you close by? Yeah. Can you smell this? So I put this on my skin about a week ago. It's fine. And then I went and used it a couple nights ago, and it smelled like mildew. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah, my face smelled like mildew after that. So they don't typically use a lot of preservatives. It's kind of a bummer. They don't have an expiration date, so yeah. I'm really bummed about that. Because there's about a third left. It sucks. Yeah, when I put that mildew stuff on, I'm like, maybe I can just tolerate it and it's not as bad as I think. And then I'm like, yeah, I have to wash this off and start over again. Yeah. Okay. Next up, this is the Iota body wash. I really, really love this stuff. It was really nice. What is it called? Their Super Vitamin Body Wash. It had no fragrance in it. They also have moisturizers and things like this. I absolutely loved it. I will definitely pick up another bottle of this stuff because I really found it gave me a nice lather. It gave me a nice clean feeling. I felt like it removed sunscreen and sweat and things like that pretty good. And it didn't dry my skin out. And I love that there was no scent to it. So I think this brand, if you haven't checked them out for body products, is certainly well worth it. Okay, next up, the Tatcha Silk Sunscreen. Finally finished this one up, thankfully, because it expires this month. So I really enjoy it. They came out with a new packaging, which is better because as you can see, the packaging on here is all coming off. So anytime you touch it and then you go to put it on your face, you get little sparkles of purple on your face, and it's not a good look. So I'm glad they fixed that issue. They took them a long time to do it, though. But I really do love this sunscreen a ton. It's just super hydrating. Gives you a nice glow. Really looks nice under foundation. And I will say I got so many compliments when I was wearing this sunscreen underneath my foundation. And now I've got it all over my hands. You see it? Yeah, so if you go to put the sunscreen on, you're going to have that all over your face. Okay, next up. Whew, there's a lot. Oh, another Used to the People product. This one is their Kale and Tripeptide Hyaluronic Acid. If you look in this, you probably can't see it. There, do you see the floaty things in there? You can't see them as good. As well as good. You can kind of see them. It's hard to show it in the camera, but yeah, so I went to use this one day, and I'm like, oh, it's got floaty things in it. Nope, I'm not going to use that. Yeah. And, you know, if they're not going to be a big fan of using a lot of preservatives, they should at least put, like, a manufacturing date on it or something so you know. Anyway. Okay, next up, the Neogen High R Exosome Cream. Hands down. Love this stuff. We'll be purchasing another product, or another tube of it on my next Yes Style order. Love, 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 love it. Good ingredients, very affordable, similar to the Proteini, but much more aesthetically pleasing, no foaming, and lots of good ingredients and antioxidants in that one. Whew. Now I've got all the Tatcha stuff all over my hands, and I want to touch my jacket because I'll get all over it. Okay, so here's a hand cream I finished, the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen Hand Cream. I finished up my Skin Fix hand cream, and then I was kind of just starting to finish other ones I had been going on, and I really, really love this one. I would repurchase it, but I like the Skin Fix just a little bit better, and the Skin Fix one's a little bit more affordable. And yeah, but this stuff does have a light like vanilla scent to it. Okay, let's see. Allies of Skin, Promise Keeper Blemish. My skin didn't like this. I used it a couple times and my skin was not happy with it in terms of like blackheads and things like that. So it's supposed to be for blemish treatment, but this stuff, my skin just didn't agree with my skin. I like a lot of their other stuff, but not that one. Okay, finish this one up. The Paula's Choice 25% vitamin C glutathione serum. Personally, I prefer L-ascorbic acid, but this stuff was nice on mornings when sometimes L-ascorbic acid is a little bit fussy. You have to apply it. For me, I have to apply it. Then I need to wait a little bit before I go onto my routine, because if I don't, sometimes it froths whatever I apply over it, or it just gets a little bit too sticky and ends up pilling. So, but I like this stuff. I don't know if it's something I'd have to have again, but okay, next up I've got the Life Extension Tear Support with Mackie Bright. If you have dry eyes from anything, check this out. Give it 2 months. You will thank me. I swear I swear, because it was amazing. LASIK, eye serums, tretinoin around my eyes, and this made the huge difference. Okay, let's see. Tatcha Polished Rice Enzyme Cleansing Powder. I like this, but I like the calming version better because it's better for sensitive skin. This one's a little bit on the harsh side, but I like the calming version better, but a lot of people love it. Let's see. The Clinique Take the Day Off Charcoal Cleansing Balm. This stuff is a holy grail for a lot of people. The regular version without the charcoal. I like the version with the charcoal better than the regular version. The regular version gets in my eyes and makes things blurry. I didn't have that experience with this one, so I would hands down buy this one again at some point. I'm gonna run out of my voice. This came in, I think, my Allure Beauty Box. Lemony Daily Digestive Gummies. They tasted so freaking bad. Even Ike was looking through this bag and he sniffed it and he was like, ugh. It tasted terrible. I think there's like 5 in here, 6 of them in here, and I got through half when I had to spit it out. It was so bad. Tatcha Indigo Cleansing Balm. This stuff was okay. I'm glad I didn't buy the full size because the full size of it was really expensive and it was just kind of average to me. I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it, but let's see. Oh, here we go. Skin Fix. This is like the month of hand creams and supplements and cleansing balms. I have 3 supplements, 3 hand creams, and 3 cleansing balms this month. So this is my favorite. It's in my cart right now. It's Sephora along with some other things. Let's see. Life Extension Thyroid Support. I did some tests, blood work tests, and my thyroid came back a little bit abnormal. I took this for a while. Now it went back up to normal. So now I'm going to do another thyroid test in 2 months to see if it's back to normal. Let's see. Okay, so I bought these online. Hand Heal Facial Rejuvenation Exosomes. So it's just like a little serum, and you mix one of these containers with the other one. And then if you microneedle it, you can do it that way, or if you just smooth it onto your skin. It really works well. So I think one comes in a powder, then you mix in the other one, and then you mix the 2 together somehow. And you get about a week and a half worth, and I just apply it as my first step in my evening routine, and helps with wrinkles and things like that. So, yeah. I'll try and find a link for it. I'm trying to remember where I got it from. I think I got it from one of those slightly shadier places. So, okay. Next up, Shiseido Prepared Cotton Pads. Love it. I've already got my 3 backups that came yesterday in my Yes Style order. Micro needle roller. You know what, these, you got to replace them if you're going to do it at home ever. I really like my esthetician to do it much better. She does a better job, but I do it occasionally from home. But you need to replace these all the time. You don't want to use them more than a few times because they get dull, they get bent, and they're not sanitized, or they're not sterile. So use them a few times and buy a new one. Or get a doctor pen where you can replace the cartridge every time. You don't want to use them, I would say 3 times max. You don't want to do it more than that because it's not worth the side effects of irritating the heck out of your skin. Okay, Augustina Spatter, the Rich Cream little sample, which I really enjoyed. Let's see, UV Skin. This was like a, this is supposed to be like a HelioCare thing, but it ended up just being more of like a vitamin. And I took it, but I didn't really know, I don't think I noticed any benefits from it either way. I started taking it, and then I finally went and finished it. Oh, it's got vitamin B, vitamin D, things like that, but I just like HelioCare. So, anyway. I think that might be it. Oh, there's one more copper peptide powder tube, and there's one more, this one's DermaHeal exosomes. Similar to the hand heal ones, but different, but same concept. So, oh, I need a nap. That was a lot of stuff that I finished. So, anyway, interested to hear from you guys what you finished this month. Oh, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Okay, I need a nap after going through all that. Woof. Okay, thanks so much. Bye, guys.